Hello everybody, my name is Ginger, Ginger, whatever variation you would like, and today we're playing with some very dramatic music, Age of Mythology, the Titans campaign. This is one of my favourite, I think this is probably my favourite, maybe joint with Mount Olympus, of my favourite ones of the Titans campaign. Excuse me, really fun, not played it in ages, so hopefully it's if it's as easy to remember, it would be great. I don't see many other people doing my tactic, and I don't see it recommended anywhere, but it works for me, so let's go. Let's see. It's a unique strategy, I think, anyway. It probably isn't, but, you know, I've not seen it when I was, like, trying to find my own strategy years ago, so we'll see what happens. I go a bit crazy with this mission.
What are you doing here?
We've come for Castor.
Us too. When I find him, I'm gonna pull his head off.
No, he is not our enemy. I think he is being tricked. We must find him.
What was that?
He really does just yeet them around, doesn't he?
What happened? What is that?
That is a Titan. Only the lesser ones can escape Tartarus now. But soon, they'll free the others.
No, this can't be.
The power of the Olympian gods was the only thing keeping the Titans imprisoned. Fortunately, you went around destroying their temples and killing their followers. Now the Olympians can no longer hold them.
Why would you do this?
Oh, I didn't do it, Castor. You did.
Dun dun.
There he is! Castor has betrayed us all! Kill him! Look, Castor. But those are Atlanteans attacking him.
Okay, so, first of all, few things we need to see about this mission. Okay, so, there are 3 ways to get into the base. Here, here, and here. Down here. Now, you can choose to use one of these places and wall off the other passages. Don't think this goes anywhere, but we'll have a look. But it is very important we work very quickly and very efficiently. So, first port of call, make that a citadel, and then get your Son of Osiris to empower these guys, getting, what's it called? What's it called? Gold.
We'll have to hold our ground and hope that Castor can.
Castor will, so there's no problem there. But there is loads of gold here. So you want to get your Son of Osiris over there.
He's going to just sit back and let us build a base.
So the reason
That area is more easily defended.
why we're building all these walls and doing that is so that we can just get them here. You can kill off the axemen and the hoplites because they're not really going to be of much use. But you need to make sure that he will keep sending out units. He's not attacking this early, is he? No, right, okay. I thought he was just coming to attack us, so I was like, Jesus, he's going early. They will send people off occasionally to hurt you and kill you. You just have to avoid them, essentially. And they will come in both ways, so we need to defend as much we can. So, we also want to go on to food. Because we are going to be advancing as well. There is no reason God's sake. There is no reason to take this town center. That is designed to mess you up. But priests do and pharaohs do really good against myth units. And as you're only fighting myth units, it makes a lot of sense to get these myth units. So definitely get guard tower and burning oil as you're there. Just makes life a hell of a lot more easy to work with. We get husbandry and hunting dogs as well, as always. And we're going to get these to build. Priests can also heal afterwards, which is really useful as well. Amamra just regularly just walks off. We don't want that, but with the range we'll be getting, we don't really need to worry about that as much. There's no point of building a mid-goal because we're not going to be producing anything. We want to build a temple relatively soon, though. We also want to get shaft mining. We will have a few villagers going on wood in a minute, but they will come over here, realize they can't, and then go round. So this does give us a little bit of a break. We will want a pharaoh to come down and just empower the temple, though. Because this will just be making priests. And also it will be making hands of the pharaoh, which allows them to pick up relics. Okay? It also increases their pierce damage. So incredibly, incredibly important. We will need to be making rocks at some point. So we desperately need to make sure we can have favor. So that's why we're making them by the dozen as well. Ajax, could you just get involved? That would be great. Again, it doesn't matter if they die. It just matters that the priests stay alive. And again, if they do get hit, it doesn't really matter because they're not particularly strong. And they will die very, very quickly. We also need to get a new kingdom. They will be doing fine up there. They're very good at being Atlantean. They've got a healing unit, so they're all good. And they've got a good mix of Mamillos, heroes, so they'll be absolutely fine. So you don't need to worry about Caster at all. But when you make the rocks, which I don't want to be made there.
He's destroying the entire city.
So this actually increases their range by 2 as well, which makes them even more useful. And it makes them carry relics, but we're not really going to be relic chasing in this one. It's not really a necessity. What is a necessity, though, is sending these guys over to the Atlanteans. You need to send 3 over in total. So just having 2 for now, but we should now have enough to make 3. After a while, when you get enough gold, you can get the Son of Osiris to come off here and just go and attack, and that will help as well. So just the fact that you can't do anything in the minute isn't something to be worried about. There's lost all the soldiers, but there's no point in making anything other than pharaohs or priests because they just do such high damage. So these 2 are your front goers, so they will do the most damage out of everybody in terms of the front. And then your priests are there just to do the range damage that is necessary. And the towers will help, but it's not necessary. You only really need to upgrade them once. Twice is a bit overkill, you know? Right, we're making them in the wrong place. They need to be going here. Okay, I think that's enough for now. And we got the decrease in farm cost. So it's only 47 instead of 70 now. So it's very useful. And with this, we won't need to use either of those god powers because there's no need for it. Casters off there, killing the enemy base, which is really useful for them. We're going to get you off there and to go on wood. Again, it's not a necessity, but it's always useful to have extra wood. We now can actually advance to the... Oh, we're in the mythic. That's absolutely fine. Mummies aren't needed. But what will be needed is houses. Should just make all the houses so we can make more priests. You can also get them out of the town centre as well. The extra food is to get villagers, mainly in case you need any more. I think we're okay right now, so we shouldn't need any more, but it's always a good thing just in case to have some. I love the fact they also, they had to go for the croc woman to give you rocks, but it's just funny that they didn't go with the one that empowers priests because this strategy is already overpowered. They don't need it. They're actually stronger than the campaign heroes, and that's saying something. Our armor has got stronger, though, but you can always empower her up by making things from the armor, but there's no real point. It just melts, and it's only going to get stronger. What I will do is I am going to build an armory just to see if it increases the priest's attack. And if it does, great. But we're not going to need hack armor. We're literally only going to need bronze weapons. So we only need to survive for 6.5 more minutes. Eventually the Titan will come down to us. And that's fine because all you need to do is get Ajax and armor to be safe. So just keep an eye on them at all times so you know where they are. The AI in this game will never go for an entrance way like this because it's too much. It will concentrate primarily on going through an open access way because then they don't have to spend a lot of resources going through them. Just to let you know. Unless this way is like really heavily fortified, but because it's only units there, they see it as a way to get through. Right. I think that's enough. We're also going to get fortified town centre when we've got a second. And the reason why we're doing that is purely and simply so that we can have more population. Although I'm pretty sure a citadel actually counteracts that. But if we build a town centre here, the problem is they're going to come in and it's less easily fortified than what we've currently got. So we are going to send these to just go on gold because that's the only resource we really need. Right. That's gone through. It does. It affects them. Oh, let's go ham. I'm actually being quite restrained to what I usually do. So let's just create some more from there. I usually had them all up here. And all down there. Because I go insane. We can't actually kill this guy because he regenerates pretty much as soon as we start to attack him. So he will come for us eventually. And that's the point where we get a Marmara and Ajax to just run. We can't cross, so we will need actually to bring a rock back. Actually, no, we don't need to. We only need to get a caster. I think. I can't remember. I can't remember the end of the scenario. So we send them out fairly regularly, and we kill them fairly regularly. So there's no fear. I've got no fear. I see a lot of people struggling with this mission, but it's not difficult in the slightest. It's fun. It's really fucking fun. Right, Titan's coming for me now. No, yeah, Titan's coming for me now. Right, so now is the time we just get Ajax and Amamra to just run. Just in case we need to keep them safe, okay?
The Titan is attacking. Hold him back.
We will not be able to hold him, so this is the point where we will just get to run. And we are literally just going to run around the city for 3 to 5 minutes. Well, for that amount of time. There is extra gold around, but you're not going to need to survive this long, so there's no need to worry. You could get Crocs, but there's no real reason to. I don't know why we've just suddenly got that, but we have. So that's fun. See, there's no reason to worry. Oh no! Run! Run, guys, run! Don't die! Don't die! It's done the damage cap, it's fine. Run! How fast are you? 5.3. How fast are they? 4. Okay, so they will never catch them, really. We might just want to get the hack attack just in case, you know? No! No! Amamra! Ajax! Run! Right, they can just run back to here, because they'll be safe here. They'll be safer here, I should say. And it will take them about that amount of time to get here. Oh, it didn't? It wasn't enough time? Oh dear, that's not fun. Right, just get them to cause some damage. Right. There you go, that's enough damage. Right. Attack the Titan and distract. Right, there you go, enough time. There you go. And we're done. 18 minutes, not bad. That is a timed mission, but oh, I'll let the cinematic run. That was crunchy, did you hear that?
What have I done?
It's a little late for that.
Most of the Atlantean army is now under Sikyos' control. It will be difficult to fight them and the Titan with this small force.
There are other Titans to fight.
Arcantos?
Father, I didn't know. I was trying to do what was best for Atlantis. Do not dwell on that, my son. You must fight these Titans now. Fight them. How can we fight them? These are the lesser ones. They were sent to destroy the temples and followers of the Olympians to weaken them. If that is allowed, the greater ones can emerge.
So, there is a Titan in Egypt. Now?
Yes, and one in the Norselands. You will have allies in these places.
We go to Egypt first.
The harder one of the two. Okay. I'm really upset they didn't use the Egyptian Titan, because the Egyptian Titan is objectively the best looking one. But that's beside the point. So, it's a good little mission. I've not seen anyone do the tactic of just make loads of priests, and it kind of made sense in my juvenile brain when I was younger. Just make loads of them. It's a really, really easy mission. It's a relatively easy tactic to do. And you, on harder difficulties, excuse me, you will have to get a Mamra, an Ajax, or just even a Mamra to run around, escaping. Why am I hiccuping? Escaping the Titan. So it is a relatively easy thing to execute. So hopefully you guys will find that nice and easy as well. But for the moment, I will say that my name hasn't been that one, dude. You've been watching me play Age of Mythology. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. It helps me out way more than you know. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.